This is your channel guidance for the entire month of July. I'm seeing poker tables, casino, gambling floor, chips, playing cards, but like crawling all over the tables and on the people is insects, bugs, caterpillars, but they're big, like 10 times larger than normal, like just slowly moving over on top of everything, but the people are totally unaware. They have no recollection of these insects doing their thing, and it's all very vivid colors, like bright neon purple, blue, green, a little bit of red, like fluorescent lit. And then I saw like ghost-like creatures, dementor-like hooded creatures, black and white, flying over the top, looking down on everyone in like this casino, specifically looking for someone. And all of the dementor ghosts, they converge on this sweet little grandma sitting at a slot machine, and she's got her little dog and her cup, comfy in her floral shirt. They like converge, flying above her, just looking down, but she is just happy as a clam, you know, taking up her space, not bothering anybody. It's really interesting because she's a very overweight woman, but then when she's got one of those motorized scooters. She gets in it to drive off to wherever. The dementor ghosts like fly down in through her as if to do something, but it doesn't really affect her at all. Like, she's not aware. She's still just happy doing her thing, but as they like fly through her and out of her, it helps her shed like all the weight, and then she becomes this young, I don't know, 30s, 40s, younger version of herself that's fit, trim, happy, just younger, like instantly, but still with this same vibe, same clothes, little dog, moving on to her next little thing in the casino. It feels like that at the end, that symbolism is all of the what we would consider to be the dark, scary, shadowy, unavoidable things we want to avoid type things, dark feelings, elusive stuff. They are, when we let them move through, they actually cleanse and help us release so much that we are hanging on to. I know this is for a fact for a lot of folks that their weight or their health is really tied to emotional healing that needs to happen. I can say for myself, so I do yoga very regularly, and there's a lot of stretching and increasing your flexibility as you do it, and I've done it for like 10 years, but I'm not like super flexible still. But a couple months ago, after I had just done like a big healing, release, purge, cry fest one day, the next time I went to yoga and I was doing lizard pose, which is very difficult for most people, I immediately, on my less flexible left side, I could immediately stretch a hell of a lot farther than I ever could before. Like I suddenly could stretch a lot farther, and I didn't have to get there, and I knew it was because, oh my word, whatever I just let go of was somehow stored in my muscles or my flexibility, and I'm able to move so much better because I had done so. They wanted me to share that with you for some reason. And I went back to everyone else in the casino and I asked, okay, Spirit, what about everyone else like covered in bugs? And I forgot to mention the woman who released all the weight. She wasn't covered in insects, but everyone else in the casino isn't overweight. They were like skinny or gaunt, and they were like blocking any sort of emotional flow or vibe. And this isn't to say like you are spiritually or emotionally healthy if you are skinny or not, overweight or not, or this isn't that. It feels like if you are not letting yourself release, you cannot expect to become healthier or happier with whatever you're doing in life. And there are energies that the world would perceive as like shadow work. It's 444 on my clock. There's energies in this world that many would perceive as, oh no, don't go there, don't feel it, don't, manage your anger, that they completely block themselves from releasing. But at the same time, that causes other energies that may seem small or unknown, like all of the insects on all of these people, that can literally, like I'm seeing, what are those things that attach to you in the water and they suck your blood? Leech. There are other energies that will literally leech out your power and leech out your well-being because you are not allowing things to flow through you. And I'm seeing the woman that she released when everything flowed through and she released the unhealthy parts of her. She gets up off the little scooter, she doesn't need it anymore, and she just walks on her day, and she's gorgeous. She's like glowing and sparkling, loving her life. And so it feels like the energy this month is, I heard ride or die. Do not be scared of looking in the dark places. Just like I'm seeing like a room in your house, like even in the dark, when you shine a light in the corner or turn on the light, there was nothing to be scared of in that dark room. And so the ideas of shadow work and feeling and processing and allowing those seemingly scary things to flow through us is to our benefit. Very much so. So it feels like if you're not doing this right now, take this time to do it, because it's ride or die. Yeah, I'm seeing the woman walk out the casino doors and she's into the sunshine, the bright new happy day, and everyone inside the casino, just gets older, more stank, covered in cobwebs, rotting, and I'm seeing like it turns gray and they start to just fall off their bones. Like it's, let yourself feel to heal, okay? That is the message for this month. And I heard last time, it feels like this is like the last wave of this current era to work on this. So if you need help doing that, come join Flow Tribe. All we talk about every single week is simple processes and ideas and practices you can use to employ your own healing, your own growth, your own pivoting back into a higher vibe, a flow state to support you wherever you're at. So if you'd like to check that out, you could go to sarahsilver.com/tribe, and we're happy to help you. So let me know how this helped you this month.